Hi everyone, welcome to Blog 23. Sorry it's taken so long to release this blog. I've been waiting on Microsoft actually to finish up with my case. It's almost done. I don't want to harp on about this too much longer, but just to obviously give you guys an update because I'm sure most of you are waiting on it. They have admitted they're wrong. They won't put it in writing. I'd love it in writing just to show everyone, but they won't do that. They wanted me to remove Blog 22. They said it was doing damage for them, but mainly for myself. What damage is going to do to me? But obviously, you know, just an excuse to take it down. They said they've made a mistake, but they are looking in to put a stop to boosting. They're looking at putting a stop to that. What triggered them was the fact that I had so many consoles on the one IP, so obviously in the one house, there's 9 of them, and so many different titles going through these consoles and keeping an eye on me, and so they got me for boosting. They originally thought I was pirating games. You know, do they look pirated? You know, they're not pirated. You know, they've made a big mistake. They kind of, you know, I hope they learn from this, but really couldn't give a stuff. Never going back to Microsoft. I've got these last games. Someone's going to come and pick up sometime today, and I'll have no further Microsoft products in the house. Xbox One, Xbox 2, whatever Xbox comes out next, anything Microsoft, that is it. I'm done with them. I've had enough. And you know, it's taken me a few weeks to kind of like calm down and deal with it. They've refunded me my any money I've spent on Xbox Live over the last 7 years. That includes the membership, DLC, games, maps, whatever it is, and it comes to like $2.5 grand. So it's kind of a bit of a shock. Look, I played Xbox mainly because friends had Xbox, and mainly to join with them. A lot of multiplayer online games, but funnily enough, I know, embarrassing for such a gamer. Where is it? God of War 3. Yeah. God of War 3. I've never played it before. I bought it on launch, loaded it up, looked at it. You know, I haven't got time. I've been playing Gears of War, Halo, and you know how it is. All the Call of Duties and things like that coming out. Unbelievable. They leave anything for dead. It's almost, you know, probably one of the best graphics I've seen this generation. Look, you know, your opinion may be different, but still, I've got to say this, speaking of generation, this generation, meaning Xbox 360, PS3 and Wii, by far, Uncharted is my favourite game. It's just, you know, part 2 especially, you know, it's just, nothing even comes close. Just thought I'd add that. Now, moving on from that, there's a couple of comments on Blog 22 where people say, oh, you admitted to cheating, you know, so what do you expect? But I didn't actually admit to cheating. I admitted 6 months ago I was playing Lost Planet and I boosted, and they didn't get me on that. What they did get me on is 3 weeks before I got, actually it was 2 weeks before I got labelled as a cheater and all my points taken away. I was playing Lost Planet with Alex, and all we did was play for half an hour, and we were boosting our levels up because I've lost my memory stick. Alex actually had problems with his memory stick, and we just wanted to get our levels up, get to level 100, get Frank West, which is a secret unlockable character in Lost Planet 1, for the, obviously the Dead Rising character, and that's what they got me on. So what a pathetic excuse. Considering I've got all the achievements in that game, what do they think I'm doing, you know? But anyway, they have admitted to it wrong. And also, just to add, Ray Cox, who's the biggest gamer score in the world. He's up to 800 and something thousand, I think, now, and he's almost, you know, he's on his way to 1 million. His username is Stallion83. He admits to boosting. He's got 6 Xboxes in the house, multiple games. Obviously, sometimes you've got to do it. Guess what? He's sponsored by Microsoft, so they're not going to ban him, are they? So obviously, you know, rules for some, other, you know, rules for others. Anyway, let's finish up on all the negative news and move forward. So, get ready for this. In a couple of blogs, I'm going to be starting to do another renovation. Now, the reason for this is I've just bought a load of arcade machines, Turbo Outrun, Outrun 2, Virtua Racing Deluxe, Ferrari 3553 screener, and possibly a G-Lock R360. Now, where's all this stuff going to go? The garage is already full. I need to put the GTR in the garage now because it's been in the weather. So I'm going to put the garage back to a normal garage, and I'm out of land, so the only way is up. I'm going to build the size of the house all on top of me, and it is going to be just one massive room, no walls. It's going to have 3-phase power, 240 volts and 110 volts. And it's going to have a 10 by 10 meter room for the consoles. So you're just going to walk up and it's just games paradise. I'm going to label the room Flashback after an old arcade centre that was in Melbourne, Melbourne's heart of the city. And that's it. It's going to be a big project. Probably lasting, I've worked it out to be up 15 to 20 blogs, or vlogs as I call them now. And I'm bringing you all with me, and in a couple of vlogs I'm going to start to go again. A couple of vlogs I'm going to start taking you on the journey, taking the tiles off the roof, pulling down the trusses, putting on the floor. It sounds easy, but it's a mammoth job. I'm doing it all myself. I'll probably get Jess to help me with certain things. And maybe a friend or two, I'm not sure yet. I haven't kind of mapped that part out, but I've got the permit, it's all ready to go. And here's a picture here just done in Photoshop, and this is completely to scale of how Afterburner, which is a 1400 millimeter, so 1.4 meter by 2 meter machine, which is a fairly big machine, looks in this room. And as you can see, it looks pretty tiny, so you can imagine how many machines. Now I've worked it out, there's going to be about 15 machines there, and look, I'm talking House of the Dead, House of the Dead 2, Time Crisis is going to be nuts. I'm getting some Konami dedicated machines, it is going to be full on. I don't know how long that's going to take to get all the machines in there. They've got to be dismantled because they're going to go up upstairs, and the staircase is only 900 wide. So that could actually be the long bit, but anyway. This is it. It's, you know, call me crazy, but I'm dedicated, you know, and I want to have, like, you know, a room that just is going to be mind-blowing. You know, this is the biggest thing I can think of, and that's it. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. I'll see you in vlog 24, where we were going to actually go out on location, and we're going to catch up with my mate Oscar. And he owns his own business, restoring and selling pinball machines. He's very good at it. His company's called Pinball Memories, and we're going to go out and see him in a couple of weeks and see what it's all about. So it should be a bit exciting. Thank you all again for your support, and keep watching. Bye for now.